Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this message is for any Gemini placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Gemini. Whatever it is, you are welcome here. Geminis, please also keep in mind, if you enjoy the reading, to leave a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. Let's get into your reading, starting with this card here in the center, and it says, shine brightly, stand out, be proud, individuality. Okay, I like that. I like it a lot. Let's get into these next two cards. We have the conjunction. This is the aspect of empowerment, combining, enhancing, strengthening, joining forces, activating, concentrating, excuse me. Okay, I like the conjunction. What is next? Okay, we have the ascendant. This is the placement of your worldview, your mission statement, expression, your body image, your point of view, your attitude, first impressions. This is basically how people see you. This is the rising sign, right? Okay. Interesting. So a lot of focus on your appearance or the way that you present yourself to people. Feels like this is a really supportive time for you to make a really big and good first impression with people. So maybe you are getting into like a new networking group or a new job, or you're, promoting yourself on social media, whatever the case is. It feels like who you are as a person, how people see you, is going to be very important this week. Let's get into these last two cards. We have exchanging gifts. Okay. And the last card is regeneration. Regeneration is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's very much, it gives me Scorpio energy, and I'm a Scorpio, so I love this. The exchanging gifts could be an exchange of not just physical gifts, material gifts, but it also could be an exchange of services, I feel. So some of you could very well be looking to connect and collaborate with people at this time. I mean, in so many different ways, it really depends, but it does feel like this is leaning more towards your professional life, your career. Maybe you guys are influencers. Okay, I don't know, take what resonates, but it feels like this is a really big opportunity for you to connect with other people and really make some fun stuff happen. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what you guys need to know. All right, spiritual team, Sugar Skull Tarot, what messages do you have for the Gemini collective for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for the Gemini collective for the next 7 days? Let's get into it. All right, first card, we have 9 of Pentacles. Yes, the Fool, the Ace of Cups. What else? 6 of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Knight of Wands, the 7 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, the World, excuse me, and the King of Swords. I really like this for you guys. It's giving what it needs to give. I like it a lot. I especially love seeing the 9 of Pentacles coming out, because that tells me that you guys are about to feel like you've really mastered and achieved something, right? So this 9 of Pentacles is like the self-made woman or man. It feels like you have finally come to some sort of achievement where you feel established in some sort of industry or space where you feel achievement is really important to you. So again, this could be your career, this could be your job, could be a project, could be a certain industry, could be via social media. I do have the World card here, which sometimes I associate with social media, okay, with the world watching you in a lot of ways. The Fool definitely tells me that there is some new things on the horizon for you. So you guys are looking to start something new. Maybe this is a new creative project, a new career project, a new career in general. Could be a number of things, but whatever it is really big. It feels like a new chapter in your life. And you guys are kind of putting out this cup of like, hey, I want to work with certain people who are like this, and you know, specialize in this. You're looking to collaborate. You're looking to see who's going to pick up that cup and be a really good fit for you, and not only help progress what it is that you've already achieved and established in your life, but also to collaborate with people who also may have established themselves significantly in this area, or someone who's up and coming and can give you a really cool edge as well. What I see with the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in the reverse is interesting. It feels like either you are kind of weeding out people who are not on your level and are not willing to give the same amount of energy that you give to what it is that you do or are involved in. Okay, you may have had some, you know, disappointing experiences in the past. So these are definitely things to keep in mind as you start putting yourself out there to connect with different types of people. I'm sure you will come in contact with a lot of people who will have a lot of pretty words to put in your ear about what they can do for you, or, you know, what they are willing to do and things like that. Just make sure that these people are really about what they say. Okay, you don't want to end up in a situation where you are putting in more work than someone else, or they just don't show up, period. You know, and just want to try and take the credit for what it is that you do. So make sure that the person you're going into any sort of collaboration or partnership with is going to give you the same amount of energy. Okay, but whatever it is that you're about to do here with this Knight of Wands, it feels like it is going to be explosive in a really great way. It's going to be bold, passionate, and it's really going to continue to put your name out there, get yourself out there on the map, have people notice you. You can also consider yourselves a leader. Okay, in this field, again, with the Seven of Wands, it just feels like all eyes are on you. You are kind of leading the charge in some way here, and the world is definitely watching and taking notice. Okay, a lot of exposure with the World card. The Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords is interesting. I want to sit with these for a second. I don't know if it was you guys, the last video that I posted for, was it a couple of weeks ago? I was sick last week. I think you guys got the King of Swords in your reading too. For those of you where you are on social media, if you struggle with speaking or getting your thoughts out onto paper or out into the forefront, it might be worth it for you to collaborate with people who are great writers and who can give you an edge in that manner, especially if you're talking about like really important, tedious kind of things, like, and you want to make sure that your point comes across well, and that you're not missing any important information. I think the King of Swords is definitely going to be speaking to making sure that your P's and Q's are perfect. And I feel like you guys are more than capable of doing this, but for those of you where you struggle, you may want to really pay attention to people who have a flair with words, okay, and they know what they're doing. That could be really beneficial to you. But it also kind of talks to me about strategy. The King of Swords is a really, really smart individual, and he is known for his strategies. So I feel like for you guys, you have a strategy for what it is that you are about to do and set off on. And it feels like you guys, I mean, you guys have everything you need kind of at your disposal to make this happen. So I think, again, the really important thing is making sure you find people that are going to match your energy. Okay, and the Two of Pentacles can also talk about keeping a balance between work and personal life, or maybe juggling multiple projects at the same time as well, making sure that you give enough time to each of those projects and making sure that they are up to your standards, okay, not doing anything half-assed. And I feel like you guys are more than capable of handling this without any issue. So I see really good things for you. It looks like everything is just kind of moving along really smoothly. And it's very exciting. So I'm very happy for you guys if this is resonating for you. Let's go ahead and move on to the last deck of the reading. Now, Geminis, keep in mind whatever messages come up from this deck could be related to what it is we've been talking about, could be completely unrelated. It's just additional things you need to know for the next 7 days. All right, spiritual team, Tea Leaf Oracle, what final messages do you have for the Gemini collective for the next 7 days? Let's take a look at the second half of the deck. Spiritual team, Tea Leaf Oracle, what final messages? I'm not going to take those, but there was one that flipped over on the floor here. Let me just grab it. Oh my goodness, come here. Oh, Spirit's telling me to look at these. All right. Let me go ahead and grab these here. Let's see what we got. Okay. I'm going to do these last. That is a lot, Spirit. You sure? All right, let's see. All right, so the first one we have is flowers, happiness. Like that for you guys. See, like the Nine of Pentacles definitely talks to me about that. It feels like you've accomplished a lot. You're in a really good space. In general, you're really happy with what's happening for you. We also have the handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important, and I definitely did say that. A lot of networking, a lot of getting together with different types of people that can kind of help progress you further. We also have the month of September. Okay, who is that? Libra and Virgo energy. Maybe you guys have some Libra and Virgo in your chart, or you're working with someone who is a Libra or a Virgo. Oh, we also have January, which is, Capricorn and Aquarius. Maybe there are some things you're planning to accomplish by January. How many are there? Okay, let me readjust here. All right, we also have the Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Interesting. That could be this Knight of Cups energy. This could be somebody you are already working with, someone who is really not, you know, contributing as much as you are to a goal of some kind. We also have the Harp, great happiness. So you got happiness and great happiness. It's a lot of happy energy. I like that. We have the Rat. Someone is working against you behind your back. Wow. That could be this Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles energy in reverse. We also have the Horse, a short journey. Okay, so you guys could be traveling at some point as well very soon. We have the Mountain, major challenge to overcome, which I don't think you guys will have a problem with. It feels like you guys are able to take on everything that is going on for you right now. We also have the Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Good. Good. I mean, there's a lot of happiness, that's for sure, between these two cards. So it feels like you guys are really on top of the world right now, and I really like this for you guys. What's at the bottom of each of these piles? We have the Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. I did not get any of that. So I don't know who this is for. This doesn't feel related to what it is that we've been talking about so far. And at the bottom of this half, we have the Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Okay, again, this feels kind of unrelated, but kind of not either. Like this could actually be someone who's currently in your life, because we did have the Rat and the Mule. There could be somebody like on your team that is just not quite, you know, like I said, contributing as much as you are. All right, Geminis, that is what I'm seeing for you guys this week. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok, I have a blog. All that info on where to find me is below in the description box, as is my website if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. As always though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.